field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Virginia Tech has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Lane Stadium. They're up by a field goal over San Jose State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's looking to throw it. Fires it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The Aggies in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football.
Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Wide receiver shows motion. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got his man. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Who caught it? That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Texas A&M going quickly. With the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong. Be big. Be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. Off he goes. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points up with that 79-yard run to the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Right on target this time. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggie.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, they hoped that party once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, the ground game. At the 45, on his way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even if they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
They'll throw it from the red zone. They've got the screen set up. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fair catch, called for and made. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He fires a bullet to the right. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking for a man on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it on the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictable.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Second down.
On second down, he'll fire. Took a shot as he threw. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Let's see what he can do with it.
The return brings it out to the 41, and the NAU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the counter. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you. So you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's right on target. There's a live football. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On the move. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. A run for the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And they decide to trot out the kicker from the right hash. And this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, he missed it. No good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make in this.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up the safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Hawkins. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida Atlantic 30, Texas A&M 21.
First down to start the drive after the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Movement on the offensive line, that's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On second down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. Afterburners coming. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This offense has a second down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Fullback's got it. The Owls get it past the sticks.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that first down for them.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk. He'll take a shot. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And that one got away from the quarterback. They've got the lead, but it's not by much. You just can't make mental mistakes like that. The football never should have gone to that intended target, and the defense makes them pay. Could they now take the lead here in the fourth?
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Texas A&M going up tempo. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hawkins. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down, they're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Time is getting short. About a minute to go in this one. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We've practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. If we need to go for it on 4th down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Using the quick game. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it and practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you